Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Blind. I'm not sure if I went where I was supposed to be going, but I will probably soon learn that. And for now, I've definitely discovered something new, that much is true, beyond doubt. Come on. Okay. Okay, so throwing objects at enemies stuns them instantly, provided I actually hit. That's good to know, and certainly useful. Wonder what happens if I throw one enemy at the other. Okay, I guess nothing, because I probably can't. Anyway, it would be better if they followed me into here. Will they? Not really. Okay, there's another enemy somewhere around here. Okay, and I should be able to phase through those doors. Will they converge to the same point? I think they would, because this goes in a circle, right? Yes. Okay. It does go in a circle.
Raziel.
Kain.
The Abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your life's span is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Okay. Again, probably there's some kind of a... Okay, so he hit me once and it theoretically killed me, but I am actually immortal. Like, I wonder if he knows that. Well, he will know soon enough, but it seems to suck a lot of gravitas out of this fight because sure, he is wielding, you know, the ancient Soul Reaver of Doom or whatever, and he is basically one-shotting me each time. But it seems to me I can do it endlessly. Like, I'm not quite sure what's stopping me. I think I am hurting him, even if just by a little bit, because he is like staggering after I hit him. So I do think he is hurt. Okay, I actually died for real.
As my agent, you are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, You will always be drawn here to recover.
Okay, so I literally cannot die. Like, ever.
With Melchiah's gift, your way is opened. Return to the seat of Kain's ill-omened empire. Its sterile silence has secrets yet to unveil.
So I guess the only punishment is that I have to backtrack? That's basically it, right? I have to backtrack to where I was. Which even then, it's compounded by the fact that I can use the gates right here. So it's not even that I have to backtrack that far. Where did I go last time though? I think it was here. I need to change to the physical world, because otherwise I cannot operate doors. I don't think I'm going to bother fighting the enemies along the way. I will just run towards Kain. I wonder if the whole dialogue is going to replay, or if he's going to react in any way to me seemingly coming back from the dead, because from his perspective, that's basically what happened. He disintegrated me with the Soul Reaver, and yet I am back. So that's kind of interesting from his perspective. Or
My wayward son returns.
no, it is a little bit different. Interesting. Although what's not interesting and also weird is the fact that he doesn't really react to me coming back from the dead. Like, you'd think he would be more preoccupied with that. Like, that's pretty weird, I would say, to see someone that you seemingly disintegrated pretty weird to see someone that you seemingly disintegrated come back from the dead. And you'd think he would comment on that, you know, in some greater capacity. I wonder if I have to fight the ghost each time, or if I can just do this. I can, if I am quick enough. Okay, that's certainly cool. No, what's not cool is me dying over and over to Kain. Because I'm not even sure if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, he seems to be kind of hurt. Whenever I hit him, it seems to kind of work for a second or two, but I cannot seem to actually do it in time now.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing. But I knew a finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound specter.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The Pillar of Balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Okay, is this where I ask for her advice?
May you find peace here, Raziel.
I guess so, but she doesn't have anything new to say.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
What does that mean? Well, I guess I will learn eventually, but what is clear for now is that Kain actually wanted for the Soul Reaver to be destroyed, and maybe he even knew it's going to happen when he strikes me, because he said something along the lines of, now we are closer to our destiny, or something, which seems to imply he knows of a prophecy or something involving the destruction of a Soul Reaver, and it was actually a necessary step towards the fulfillment of his plans, which is definitely interesting. What's that? Difficult to tell. Okay, but where do I go now? Also, Kain's throne is pretty cool. Like, all of the pillars are crooked. Although all of them are also white, because they have all been restored in Blood Omen by Kain killing the respective guardian and laying his item of office as an offering to the pillar, but the pillar of balance is still black and corrupted because Kain has refused to sacrifice himself at the end of Blood Omen 1. Okay, so where now? No, I don't want to do that. How do I did that by accident? Oh well. I guess I can... Oh, but I guess I have to go back to the Shadow Realm if I want to pass. The question is, where do I even want to go? Is there another exit from here? I don't think so. Although that is a pretty cool chamber, I presume those are the symbols of the different vampire clans.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
So I'm supposed to go east, I take it from this, but it doesn't really help me because, to my knowledge, there is no compass in this map. Like, how do I tell cardinal directions? I'm not entirely sure, but I will get out of the sanctuary, and maybe the other god is going to give me a clue about what to do, because he did so last time, so maybe he will be so kind this time as well.
Your brother Zephan's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Ah, okay, I know where it is. He's correct. He's correct. When I first emerged from the Shadow Realm, there was like a gate that I couldn't cross, but I can now. But wait, I am going the wrong way, am I not? I am, because this is the pools of the dead, or whatever it's called. I'm supposed to go the other way, to go back to where I was at the beginning of the game. Yeah, and this is the gate that he mentioned. Okay. I wonder if those doors are designed to open to the Soul Reaver, you know, as a way to only lead Kain through, at least originally, or is it more of a case of Raziel using the Soul Reaver to cut his way in? I wasn't here, so I want to check. What's this way? Some humans attacking me this time. So I guess they leave me no choice. Although I am kind of sad about the possibility of them maybe attacking me because I killed that one before. Okay, they actually killed me, which is kind of embarrassing, really. Okay, it's a safe spot. Because I killed one of them by accident. The very first one didn't actually kill me, didn't actually attack me. So I am kind of sad about the possibility of them attacking me because I attacked them first, which would technically speaking be true. Anyway, let's do that again, because there's a quick travel gate this way, which is obviously worth activating. So I will do it before I go further. You know what Raziel reminds me of when running around with the Soul Reaver like that? He reminds me of a Protoss Zealot. Because the Protoss Zealots had a pretty similar stance when running, and they are obviously also blue. They used a similar kind of blade as well. It was like they weren't really holding it. It was like attached to their hand, or maybe even projected from their hand. I do not remember the very specifics anymore, but okay, let's do this to pass through. Oh, come on! Huh. That didn't really hurt me, which is interesting. Oh, I guess it didn't hurt me because I was in the freaking Shadow Realm, where water doesn't really even exist, let alone being painful to me. Okay, that's a pretty weird creature. Although now that I think about it, I guess the Elder God said that my other brother and his brood have cocooned themselves in the broken cathedral, which seems to imply the word they use as a word cocoon seems to imply that they are like insectoid in nature or spider-like in nature, and they use cocoons, because I imagine he meant literal cuckoos. Otherwise, well, I guess it is a way of, it is a phrase that you could use when you just meant, you know, bunker up, basically. Okay, I'm dead, actually. I'm actually dead. Okay, it would be nice if I actually had a reliable way of dispatching them. Okay, so I'm supposed to go up then. I take it from that. I can pass through this, right? Apparently not quite. That isn't the type of a bar I'm supposed to pass through. Can I accomplish anything while in the Shadow Realm? Okay, I should be able to jump from here to over there. Although this is a much better vantage point, really, when you think about it. Yeah, much better actually. Okay, I guess I cannot jump high enough to get to here, at least not yet. Maybe I will get a skill that will allow me to jump higher, I mean, later on. It wouldn't be that weird. It seems like a natural expansion of my original skill. There clearly is something this way as well, which seems potentially optional, which is the main reason I want to check it out. Although maybe it's not optional, maybe it's actually simply the way I'm supposed to go. Because now when I look at it, it seems like it. Oh, come on, really? Okay, that was kind of bullshit. Also, not sure what's up with that other enemy, but I'm not about to inquire. Although, wait, there is still this, I guess. Let's check this path. Well, it clearly leads somewhere. Okay, maybe I could get to the balcony kind of from over there? Or from over here? It's all kind of risky in the regard of losing a lot of time if I fall. But there might be something interesting in here. Really, there's nothing here. That's kind of surprising to me. And a little annoying as well. Oh well. So generally that was a huge waste of time for everyone. Maybe something will appear there later on. Because Blood Omen 1, a pretty significant part of it was actually backtracking. It wasn't, strictly speaking, mandatory, but there was a lot of additional secrets and like places to discover that you only got after. Okay, I think I have to go back to the material world because it changes the dimensions a little bit. But in Blood Omen there were a lot of secrets that you only got access to after you backtracked with some new abilities later on. Okay, great, I lost the Soul Reaver. So it all seemed pointless, and I guess the way forward is through here. So I don't understand what I spent the last 10 minutes on and why. So well. Where do I go? Will something change in this dimension? Not really. Okay, is all of this pointless? Will I have to backtrack to change back? There is a non-zero possibility of that, which actually makes me feel like a bit of an idiot. Although, I guess I could also change... Oh, great. That didn't do shit. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess the Soul Reaver, if I have it, I can use it to skewer my enemies without the need of any other weapon, which is a cool incentive to keep your health at full. Because again, this game is pretty weird, because you literally cannot lose. Like, you cannot lose permanently. So I guess, as opposed to punishing you for failure, they chose the route of rewarding you for success. By which I mean that, you know, if you keep your health at full, you start a fight between two Zephan. But what? How did I even do that? And how do I replicate that? I'm not quite sure what even happened. And I'm also not sure where to go or what to do. Like, I seem to be missing a block, maybe? But I don't know where to get it from. Yeah, this look at this. It even looks like a gate of sorts. So how would I accomplish that? Come on! It is controlling Raziel in this game is kind of unwieldy because he has a lot of momentum. He behaves a little bit like a car. Like whenever he moves, he doesn't really stop when I tell him to stop. He only stops a little bit later. Sort of his movement carries over for like a second or two, which makes it very difficult to make those precise movements because he ends up falling from for example from a cliff and such. Okay, there was clearly... I am retarded. There was clearly a path here the entire time, and I wasted like 10 minutes of your life and mine walking around like a total idiot. Okay, better get used to that, unfortunately, because it will probably happen again. Will he auto-aim? He will. Okay. Okay, this door looks vaguely important, but I'm going to enter it in the next episode because this one has been long enough. So I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.